Yes. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to SAP Consultants. Today, we are going to cover 242 session. Session. Okay. Till now, we have done the introduction, architecture dictionary, programming basics, complex data objects, and the modularization techniques, some miscellaneous topics, then list screen, selection screen. Selection screen basic introduction, then parameters supported by lot of additions. Okay, variant concept, then selection screen formatting techniques, like how to create frame titles, blocks, okay, position and comment, then custom selection screen, push buttons, okay, etc. Recently, we have started almost completed the select options, purpose, usage, advantage, what are the limitations, advantage, everything we discussed, include, exclude ranges, everything. Okay, how to declare, what are the different ways to declare, how we can use it in select query. Okay, select query when we write in followed by range of values. So rather than giving range of values, hard coded values, we will connect to the user input so that whatever user enter, accordingly it will fetch. So now, yesterday's topic, what are the additions supported? Last one is no database selection, correct? No database selection is nothing but, okay, there is a one concept called as LDB, okay? It uses LDB nodes. LDB means logical database, okay? LDB nodes. We don't fetch from, in LDB inside select queries are there, but we don't write direct database selection, okay, using this. So now we will discuss certain things today, that is ranges and as well as TVRV, uh, in special kind of declarations with the TVRVC. So now let's start with ZAVK underscore program underscore selection screen. So we have three programs. One with the first one is with parameters. Formatting comes with selection hyphen screen. The recently selection screen 2 is nothing but say it is related to select hyphen options. Correct. So now we will take another one. Selection screen 3. The program itself is separate. So this is the program. So this program is working with ranges, ranges and TVARVC values. Okay, right. But since this topic is related to selection screen, we are using this selection screen only. Selection screen 3. Okay, continue, save it under package. Right. Now, suppose there is a one global structure in SC11 data type SCL underscore OPT. What is this? Cell OPT. Cell opt. Mhm. Yes. SCL OPT. Like this is a structure. Okay. This structure holds which values? Sign, option, low, high values. Right. This is in our okay data Suppose some IT or ITAB type table of SELOPT suppose. Now what happens? We can write data work area type SELOPT. Okay. Work area hyphen sign equals to include range inclusion I, capital I, and work area hyphen option equals to single quote capital letter BT, work area hyphen sign equals to low value, some kind of I'm giving some range. Sorry, area hyphen low, this is area hyphen I, append work area to right. And best practice clear work area, right? If you want, you can use loop, but I tab into work area, print all those stuff, and write it. So this is as if you are getting the feeling as you are working with normal internal table, correct? Yes. And okay. So that's all about your select yes internal table. So you are getting inclusive between lower limit 100, upper limit 200. So the okay, what is this all about? Declaring internal table using SELOPT global structure, built-in structure, and all. Right. So if we go to the this program into debug mode, this observe it. The internal table name itself is iTab and WA. iTab is created with zero entries, but sign is character 1, option character 2. Yes, and low value character 24, high value character 24. So this is you do remember when we go for all one, two, three, four, all four fields belongs to character only, correct? When these are all character, you have to go with, when we assign values, you have to assign in a single quote, capital letter, okay, as a best practice. So work area, this work area is within quotes you have to write. Within single quotes values in uppercase capital letters. So sign we are filling, okay, between 100 as low, 200 as upper. Yes, this is your first we are filling work area and append work area to internal table. Now internal table got one record. Internal table got one record, correct? Then clear work area as a best so that you make use of the work area again. Then if you want to print it, this is as it is normal way of working with internal table, you can write. So this is okay. What are the limitation of this cell OPT based internal table? This is a transfer structure for select options. Okay, transfer structure for select options. Right. But it is so we are going with a separate topic altogether. If we want, we can write some gap here, something like that. Okay, so that is different altogether. Okay, set of discussion. Right, moving to yes, SELOPT. is a global predefined structure. Global predefined structure. So available in ABAP dictionary. That means this is created in created by SAP. We can use it. SAP can use. We can also use. Right. So cell OPT. Okay. This global, it consists of mm, four components because structure means it's a collection of components like sign, option, low, and high. Right. So yes, using cell OPT, we can declare internal table in our program. In our program. Right. Okay. Yes. But internal table, internal table can be declared using data keyword only. Yes. Okay. This internal table created with created with four columns. Okay, four columns, right? Yes, four fields are four columns. So it looks like a, okay, select options internal table. Select options internal table, but it is not exactly. But it does not create selection screen, first of all, because select options does what? It creates thousand standard selection screen. In addition to that, okay, and moreover, this internal table, hmm, this internal table does not create lower and upper limit input fields. Okay, only because as we studied from the above, what exactly the select options does? It does three activities. It generates thousand selection screen with lower limit and upper limit, and it also create a one internal table with old syntax. This was the discussion. But in our case, cell OPT through, if you declare one internal table, you will get a similar feeling of select options internal table, but it is not exactly because this internal table does not generate selection screen or lower limit upper limit fields. It's only yes. Okay, it will only create with four exact fields: sign, option, low, high. Yes. What next? If there is no selection screen, only it can be used, it can be filled manually, that's it, and used it later. Manual is nothing but because internal table can be filled, yes, this is your manual approach where we are using append, right? Append, insert, these are all manual approach. But when we fill it by using select query, then that is called as a populating. Populating iTab is nothing but you can populate it from the database. You can populate it from the database. Okay, clear? So that's about your overall first topic because this is a small topic for your knowledge sake. Second, similar type of internal table we can create it by using ranges. Yes. So we are going to discuss on ranges internal table now. Okay, this is related to the ranges topic. Okay, if you want, we can go and do this approach also. I can tell you. Mm, yes, can go to one, continue. Right. In between, we can write what is our followed by, yes, ranges internal table, explore. Yes. So the above one is cell opt structure. Yes, right. T global structure usage or explore. Right. So that clear differentiation for you. This program is for this, then the next program is for this. Right. Now we will go back the second options. Ranges keyword, okay, can be used to declare internal table. Yes. Okay, ranges also, right. But ranges keyword, same rules, does not generate selection screen, and also and low and low comma high input fields. Okay, so ranges keyword cannot be used for these things. But no, ranges internal table, ranges internal table name can begins with R underscore. Okay, global ranges GR, a local ranges LR, like that, R underscore. So range, that name itself we are calling it as ranges internal table. Why it is connected with the select options? What is the advantage of this? Why we are discussing now is, yes, ranges internal table is generated with or created with four fields or four columns, like sign, sign, option, low, comma, high. Right. Syntax is ranges is a keyword followed by R underscore some field name, that is internal table name, for DB table hyphen field. Okay. Yes, this way we can use this. We will go for practicals. Like suppose data, first ranges. Okay, ranges R underscore I tab, R underscore I tab for your T001 hyphen bookers. Right. Now, see here, this is the advantage. System, yes, here, okay, go to here. Ranges is a keyword, for is a keyword. Here T001 bookers, T001 bookers is there from the, yes, this one. Right. Suppose If you just okay, write R I tab, go to hmm, uh, yes, 1 second, activate, yes, check in the debugger. This is your ranges internal table, R underscore I tab. R underscore I tab, okay, it is automatically declared. Yes, R I tab is also created with again old syntax internal table only. So header name is R I tab, body name is R I tab. If you print R I tab, what is there to print? So here this is created with sign, option, low and high. But low value is only yes, care for, high value is care for. Okay. Yes, you have to know about these things. Low value is yes, this and this. If you go to comparative study, yes, this one cell up sign is okay, low, but low value can be 24, high value can be 24. That's first one. Okay, sign okay, option okay. So low and high values can be provided up to 24 characters, right? That is one set of discussion. But if we go back, yes, this is sign option is fixed, option is fixed, but this is in creating internal table with old syntax. Okay, so ranges keyword is creating internal table with old syntax. Old syntax is nothing but with header line syntax, right? So here where you know this header line name and body name both are same, right? Header name and body name both are same. Yes. So okay. Here you have to observe low and high values can be provided up to 4 characters. Yes, but immediately we will see the select options also. What exactly the range? Because if you proceed further, nothing is there to write. So nothing is there to write. If you go to 1 minute, C38. Okay, let us go to the first topic. First day one, I introduced parameters, right? Okay, this is parameters one for select options. We'll go to two. It's two. That is select options. In select options also, we will comment all, almost. Yes. Uh, yes. We will go to this example. First example, fundamental example, sign option low high. So we can declare if yes, because I want to tell you what is the low value and high value. So low value, high value is right. That is depends on integer value because that is field dependent. So whatever the field related field is integer. So integer properties through you are getting the this inter sign. Yes. If you go here, check in the internal table, yes, execute it. So now, yes, go to SONUMB. Yes. This is fixed character 1, this is 2, this is giving as 4 and 4. So it is giving as integer 4 because of the integer, it's okay. Right, come back. But now we will comment it out. Right. Go to another example. This is okay. Go to our internal table with the bookers. This is your yes internal table. Okay, select query through. We are fetching some data. Whatever you take it. This is the case. Yes, this is the example. Right. So now we are going to declare it by using bookers. Bookers is again character 4. Bookers is again character 4. Something mistake. Yes, end of. Oh, right. Hmm. So this is your character 4. Right. Company code is character 4. So here fixed length. SO bookers. Okay. Sign is character 1, 2. This is 4 and 4. Okay. That's okay because we are not worried about the output part and all. But my concern is that last one we will go here. Yes, yesterday exclude this part also. Yes, we were validating this one, which was not working properly, but now it is working. So with this is your simply we will declare select options this way with the variable and the GB booker. So here the difference you have to see when you want to declare by select options keyword. This far followed by this is unknown. That's why you have to declare variable and you have to connect in this way. Declare variable, use that variable. Now then it says it's okay. So if you go to bookers contain value, the value is between AE to CA in between, AE to CA in between, then this is valid company code. Otherwise it is invalid company code. This was the message. Because this is logical and between low and upper limit. If both are true, then only you will get valid company code. If anyone is false also, it goes to the else invalid company code. This is because let's take this is your AE01, AE01. Now you are getting as a you can see here, yes, both are valid. That's why you are getting message as valid company code. Correct? Valid company code. Exactly. So now if you go to anyone as invalid support, like this I will give it as something like other than the range. Okay, yes, this way. So you are getting invalid company code because violating any one, if both are out of also, you are getting invalid. Or anyone is out of also, out of that range, you are getting as invalid company code. So this way we can check it out. This was the pending. Right. Final conclusion. So yesterday we have done with many many things, right? Yes. Okay. So to stop the cursor, I'll skip some message. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh. So here bookers, BUTXT, there are so many, correct? SO bookers are already declared. So we have to comment everything. Yes. So almost we have 7, 8 in is select options through if we proceed, it creates 1000 selection screen with the 1000 selection screen with all this low and upper limit, and even in the internal in the memory also all these things are created as internal tables only with sign option low high. Yes. So if you uh, what you have to do, if you go to debugger, yes, give some value, go to debugger, yes, it should it should stop here first of all, because we want to go into debugger this way. Okay, right. Now, so first, if you consider SO bookers, yes, it is one value with this. This is your low value character for upper value, high value character for. If you go to BUTXT is low value is character 25, upper value is character 25. So that is the input field length is also character 25, upper limit input field also character 25, variable also, yes, internal table also created with this. So ultimately, so now if you go to ORT01, this is low is 25, upper limit is also 25. Input field everything. If you go to land one is character 3. So again it is going to character 3, character 3. So right, we got it. So you have to see the final difference between all these things. So we'll close and come back, right, to our program. So how does select options works? Select options internal table input field, and as well as, yes, if we go to the first day one, yes, this is your low field consists of lower limit input field, high field consists of upper. Yes, low and high input fields are created. Yes, low, okay, and high input fields created based on based on the declaration field length. Declared field is bookers, then low and high holds 4. If it is BUTXT, if it is declared with BUTXT, SO BUTXT, low value become, yes, that is low and high length are automatically adapting from the dictionary automatically, right? And moreover, that dictionary reference are also selection alternative long text you can provide it. Those are all this. They then come to the ranges now current topic, because why I deviated is we have to study three things came into picture: select options versus, now the current topic is, yes, when it is used, what are the uses, advantages, limitations, when it is used, advantages and limitations, right? So what is the use of this internal table? So without accepting user input, we can build our own internal table. Yes, without accepting values from user, we can build okay ranges. We can build a ranges internal table manually manually with our own values with our own values. Yes, this is your approach. Okay. Yes. That is the purpose of ranges internal table. So let us go to one example for this is the ranges example, just a declaration, syntax and all. We will go to comment it out. Right. First, I'm going to remove this data data declaration. First, we'll go to IT or LT, whatever. So IT underscore T001 type table of T001 work area T001 type T001, correct? Yes. Okay. Now, so because I'm going to the basic again, now we want to fill this internal table. Select star from T001 into table ITT001. Yes, right. Then loop it. Subars check. Then loop it ITT001 into work area T001 and loop. Right. So as it is, we can write. We have already tested this site abix work area T001 hyphen MANDT work area T001 hyphen bookers work area T001 hyphen BUTXT and so on. You can fill all correct because this is T001 hyphen city ORT01 and land 1 and so on. Right. If this is internal table declaration, populating and filling. Yes, even I am not checking size of bar center. So it is fetching all the 72 rows. Correct? 72 rows. In fact, all columns data, star fetches all rows, all columns data. If you want to go for, you can go with this. You can make use of this one. So let's, but always fetching all the data with all rows, all columns are not selected. Right, all columns okay because we declared it, but data you can filter it out. So how do you go for filter? There are different ways of where condition. Suppose if you go to where bookers equals to simply AE01 if you write it, you will get when we add this where clause or where condition that is acting like a filter condition. This entire select statement works on first priority of this. So now, yes, first priority only one record we got it into internal table. That's okay. We will comment this. Go to copy of this. Right. So equals to followed by you can write parameter field single field. But we can write sometimes what happened we can write in also. In followed by bracket you can write it. In followed by bracket. Yes. AE01 and CA01 something like that. Close bracket. And if you want we can write yes. So 2 3 4. Yes. What is this? Because I am not using anything. just hard coded. Again, the topic remains the same. When we write select query with where class, first priority is given. So when we write operator is earlier it was equals to, now it is in followed by a range, in followed by a range of values. So range of values means if system finds either AE01, CA01 or MCA1, yes, it will fetch. Luckily, it found all the three. That's why it is giving it is giving all the data. Right. I will go into yes. mm, Not in. Not in also you can use. Opposite to in is not in. Right. That is other than this three, you will get all other data. Yes. 72 minus 3, 69. So here you go and check AE01, CA01 and MCA1 is not there. Other than that, so this approach you can use it because in is positive style. Among these three, if system finds any one of the value, okay, it will fetch anyone. If no nothing is found, this query from fail. Query result is fail. This is exactly opposite. So similarly, we tested with between range. So in means either or logical or. But when we write between followed by lower limit and upper limit, correct? Yes. If you go to this is your yes. Actually, we will explore this all these things as a part of yes between between a what is that AE01 uh, and between and CA01, correct? Yes. Still we are working exactly, correct? We are working. So even between opposite to between is can go to not between. Not between is exactly opposite to this. Okay, other than this, you will get all these things. So now this was the way to work with internal table with select queries because I am exploring select queries. But here, rather than writing all these things, it is very easily possible in our select options, right? In our select options. If you just write select options in followed by select options field you connected, then no hard coding values. We can accept from this one. We can accept from user through we can work. Right. Now, here, now I'm going to introduce R table. Now we will go to ranges table. What exactly the advantage of ranges table? So this, okay, this case we will consider it. So when we write this, what I'm trying to do is, okay, we are trying to build either single equal value or range of values, right? Yes. But yes, that is a hard coded value indirectly. So ranges also can be built in this way. What is that? Ranges R underscore I tab hyphen sign equals to I for include range. R underscore I tab hyphen low equals to sorry sign option equals to between okay R underscore I tab option sorry low equals to, since it is declared by this, we'll give AE01 and R underscore itab hyphen I equals to, okay, CA01. So now you have to write simply append R tab, R I tab. Yes. If you want to clear R I tab, because this is old syntax, it is append I tab to I tab. No need to write 2. So now you have to, yes, internal table is filled here. Now this query, we will copy this, yes, simply in followed by this, okay, simply in followed by ranges internal table we will connect. In followed by R underscore I tab. I tab with body symbol we will give. Yes, because that is the old syntax. Now, okay, this is just for comparison, general knowledge purpose, I gave it. But actual Explorer is, this is no way connected with our ranges topic. So ranges is, yes. So ranges, lower limit is AE01, upper limit is CA01. So we will get the data of AE to CA, correct? But I want one more range, suppose. One more range. Copy this, okay? Yes, this is your, because MCA1 to MCA4, A4, right? Okay. Mm. So that what happens? We have two types of ranges. First one is, this is one set of range, this is another set of range, right? So that you will get the output with two sets, AE2, AE2 CA and MCA1 to, yes. So let me show you in debugger once. We will keep the breakpoint here. Yes. Ranges internal table. So R underscore I tab. R underscore I tab internal table. Yes. This is created with normally sign option low high. Yes. Sign option low high. So now first, that is we are going to fill header to body. Yes. Body is filled with one. Clear header, again filled with again header, append header to body. Now the body holds two things. Yes, inclusive between AE01, CA01, MCA1, MCA4, etc. Right? So select query, when you write in followed by, generally in above case, in followed by, we used to give a range of values. Okay. But here it is considering the both range of values, the result is, so you can check IT is empty as such. After this, select query subarch 0, it is filled with both range of values. Okay, both range of values. It's considering the both range of values. So this is the advantage of select options. Suppose sometimes this will work in other way around also. Because this internal table can be built manually, I said. Because we want to do it ranges, yes, we can get it from, yes, R underscore I tab hyphen. Okay, we can write sign equals to R underscore I tab hyphen option equals to EQ Okay, R underscore I tab hyphen only low. So only low I will give AE01. That's it. Append. So this is nothing but actually append R tab to R tab. Okay, no confusion. Two also you can write. That is not a issue. But generally two is not required. Append header to body. Okay. This is one set. One set. But again, I can copy this. Okay. Execute once again. Yes. Only single value. Only three range of single values. That is AE01 and what next? This is CA01. Yes, always remember single quote capital letters, otherwise it doesn't work. SAMCA1, something like that. Okay, other way of achieving this. Only single equal to. When I said when you write equals to, lower limit is enough. When you write between, low and upper also you have. So I don't change the select query. Select query. This ranges internal table, now it is filled with our own values. We build it manually, our own values, hard-coded values. So that is, we are filtering out which values to fetch from the T001. I am not specifying it. So I'm going to fetch from the this hard-coded values, whatever is hard-coded above. So this query is works for three company codes. First, you check the output. There's three company codes. How? Go to keep breakpoint here. Execute. Now this is your ranges internal table. Because here we have two types of internal table. One is RI tab. Second is IT. But these so you have to know the difference. RI tab is filled manually by using our append through. Yes, we are filling it manually. But hmm, whereas IT T001 is populated by select statement, select query. So you have to know the difference. Correct? Yes. So this is your build manually we call it as. Manually means with our own values, just like hard coded values through. So R tab is filled with this one equals to inclusive equals to this. That is so the query is works with only for these three values. Three values. So that's the reason this internal table is also holding only three values. This loop repeats for three times. That's it. That this is the approach advantage of R item. So yes. Conclusion. Yes. Ranges internal table. Ranges internal table can be built. Okay, can be built manually. Yes. Okay, with our own hard coded values. Hard coded values. Yes. Okay. So ranges internal table advantage is that so if select statement, select query where condition can be filtered with ranges internal table. That means what is the meaning? Select query works with only the values available in ranges internal table, right? Okay, yes, very, very important. That is, we don't want to accept input values from user. I want to build ranges internal table. We can write it and we can use this up. Next, so you have to know that ranges internal table, when we write for addition, it is not giving any errors. But sometimes I found this type of syntax also, but we will see the difference. Data r underscore I tab, okay, type range of your type range of mm, type range of, you have to write the field name directly. Type range of bookers. We will see. Yes, it is giving. Yes, it is without header line. Okay, this is another. They will write type range of 1 second, because there is another syntax data through also. They will declare. So here that syntax is okay, accepted. So this we don't want to merge here. Okay, we will do it as a separate. So this is your known example, right? Hmm. Okay, let it be. We will keep this as a working strategy scenario, right? All are. But another type of, so one more, okay, if you go to, yes, here, okay, another type of ranges, the ranges, another type of syntax goes this way, data, okay, r underscore I tab type range of T001 bookers. This is also accepted syntax. Accepted syntax. So now we will see just like write statement or I tab. It is okay. Yes, it is giving error or I tab of sign. We will write it at least. So without header line. Mm, okay. Therefore, there is no component called as this. You can write type T001 bookers, right? So we will write RW. Yes, still it is giving, does not have a structure, that is okay. So what exactly it is? Because mm, we will go to normal test. So because we have to see when to use this, when to use above. Most of the cases we will use ranges internal table, but ranges internal table can be declared by data keyword also. That's what my explore is. So how does it, what are the, yes, columns which system gets created automatically? We will check it out in the debugger. How does this R tab is created? R tab is created. So R tab is created again with 4 columns. Sign option low high. Okay. Sign option low high. Yes. As it is. Okay. RWA. So RWA is known, but RWA it is declared with only character bookers. Okay. So three is our explore. So cell opt ranges. So finally we will do this approach because like line of R underscore I tab. This is normal old style of okay. Then we will go and check. Yes. Okay, we'll check here. By this time, how this R tab and RWE. So RWA is now it is filled with the sign option low high as it is. Okay, right. So that means this is also as if equal to your yes. You can use this approach or this approach equals to or this any one. Okay, you can take this range. Okay. Mm. Only rather than I tab, we will write WA. Right. If you are confused, write I tab 1. So WA1 so that no confusion. You are using. Okay, WA1. Right. So this is your WA12 score I tab 1. Like this is also this is your RW. Right. So you can build manually. Even we can print this. Okay. So we have appended it manually. You can use it for select query also. Just this approach. Okay, if you want to use the same thing, I can use the same also as it is. Copy paste. So only the difference is yeah, this is your R I tab 1. Okay, R I tab 1. So we have to yes, this is your um here this internal table, this internal table also we will write something different so that it's data. Okay, right. Simply we'll write uh, mm, only I tab I will write. Only WA I will write. No problem. Okay. So here this is going to be I tab. It is going to be I tab. So WA. Remaining things are same. If you use both programs above below, also no conflict because names are different. Correct? that's it. Mm. So now select uh, R tab is unknown. Where is that? R tab 1. So this is very simple. Everything is declared by data keyword. So as it is working like a old studies. It is giving the result as mm, go to here. Yes, we are working AE to CA. Right. We got AE to C. So this is as it is working, no changes at all. Only the difference is this. Yes. We are writing the conclude statement today. Yes. Ranges statement alternative syntax. Yes. Ranges internal table can also be declared with data keyword. So syntax is this. What is that? Data R underscore table name, R underscore table name, type range of, type is a keyword, range is a keyword, type range of either field name or you can directly write field name or database field name, right? Yes, any field, just like number and all, we can do it. Otherwise, you can also write in a database table field also. Yes, because it could be mm, DB table hyphen field. Both are valid. Yes, but what is that? It creates mm, the difference. It creates okay internal table with new syntax. So that is why we require explicit work area. Explicit work area. Yes, that's it. Must be declared. Explicit work area must be declared. Declared and so that's it. Remaining we can it works as usual like above. Okay. So this is the variations because in the some programs, okay, you will find this type of syntax also, and you will find this type of syntax also. So it is good to have both concepts. Okay, that is about today's explore of cell opt is okay. As I know the knowledge, I just covered it for a general purpose because before introducing ranges, I introduced cell opt purpose. You can make use of it. And ranges internal table work like this. So ranges frequently we use it in our programs to control our own data too. Okay, thank you. We'll continue in tomorrow session. Okay, with some other topic.